the worst engine ever made. Hey gearheads, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something. Engines are the heart of any car. When they're good, they can last hundreds of thousands of miles, become legends, and earn cult followings. But when they're bad, oh man, they can destroy reputations, cost owners a fortune, and sometimes even kill an entire car brand. So today, we're going to dive into what many consider to be the worst engine ever made. We'll look at what made it such a disaster, the problems it caused, and why it's remembered for all the wrong reasons. Buckle up, this one's gonna be a wild ride. A quick reminder to subscribe, like, and share this video. What makes an engine the worst? Before we crown the loser, let's set some ground rules. What actually makes an engine the worst? Reliability. Does it break down constantly? Design flaws. Was it doomed from the start? Cost of ownership. Did it bankrupt the people who owned it? Reputation. Did it hurt the brand more than it helped? It's not just about being underpowered. Plenty of slow engines are reliable and easy to fix. A truly bad engine is one that fails at its basic job, keeping the car on the road. Introducing the candidate. Now, there are a lot of contenders here. The Oldsmobile Diesel V8 from the late 70s, Chrysler's 2.7-liter V6, or even some of the early rotary engines that guzzled oil. But one engine stands out above the rest in modern times. The Chrysler 2.7 V6, produced from the late 1990s into the mid-2000s. On paper, it looked promising. Smooth V6 power, decent efficiency, and modern technology for the era. But in reality, it was a nightmare. A quick reminder to subscribe, like, and share this video. Why it was so bad.
Here's where it gets ugly. The Chrysler 2.7 V6 was plagued by oil sludge problems. This engine was infamous for oil sludge buildup. Basically, the engine cooked the oil until it turned into thick goo. Once that happened, oil couldn't circulate properly, starving the engine of lubrication. The result? Seized engines, often before 60,000 miles. Poor cooling design. The engine's water pump was tucked away inside the timing chain cover. When that pump failed, which it often did, coolant would leak directly into the engine oil. Coolant and oil mixing is about the worst thing that can happen, and it led to catastrophic engine failures. Expensive repairs. Replacing the water pump wasn't just a simple job. Because of the way the engine was designed, fixing it often cost thousands of dollars, sometimes more than the car was worth. Short lifespan. While many engines can run 200,000 miles or more with basic maintenance, the Chrysler 2.7 struggled to even hit 100,000 without major surgery. Owners felt like they bought a time bomb instead of a reliable engine. The real-world consequences. The result? Thousands of angry customers, class action lawsuits, and Chrysler's reputation taking a massive hit. People bought these cars, Dodge Intrepids, Chrysler Concords, Sebrings, expecting them to last. Instead, many ended up with seized engines, blown head gaskets, or repair bills so high they just gave up and scrapped the car. Imagine buying a car new, taking care of it, changing the oil, and still having the engine fail before it's even paid off. That's what made this engine so hated. Lessons learned. So, what can we learn from the worst engine ever made? First, design matters. An engine that looks good on paper can still fail miserably in the real world if basic things like cooling and lubrication aren't handled properly. Second, reputation is fragile. One bad engine can ruin trust in a company for years. Many people swore off Chrysler products forever after dealing with the 2.7. And finally, as a car owner, this is why regular maintenance is important, but it's also why doing research before you buy is just as critical. Some engines are simply bad, no matter how well you treat them. So, there you have it. The Chrysler 2.7-liter V6, often called the worst engine of modern times. Poor design, endless failures, and a reputation so bad it still haunts Chrysler to this day. What do you think? Do you agree this is the worst engine ever? Or do you have another nominee? Maybe you've owned one of these and lived to tell the tale. Drop your stories in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you enjoy deep dives into car history and engineering disasters. Until next time, keep your engines running smooth, and hopefully nothing like this one.